I'm Judy Shaw for NYSE Floor Talk. I'm here at NYSE West in San Francisco, and joining me today is Ali Tamaseb. He is partner at DCVC. Ali, it's wonderful to have you here. Thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for having me, Judy.
I'm looking forward to chatting, but before we do that, just a quick note to viewers. This interview is for informational purposes only. The NYSE doesn't recommend any investments or investment strategies. All right, so Ali, tell me, why is it important to you to save the planet?
So, Judy, as venture capitalists, we sit at this very interesting intersection that we can kind of collectively decide where capital flows and what are the companies that we are going to see in the future. And I think it really excites me when we have the ability to fund companies that have a real impact on climate change, and we can just help flow that capital to these kind of companies. And when you kind of look at the entrepreneurs that we back, the kind of problems that they solving for water scarcity, for future of energy, for decarbonizing the mining industry, it really excites us that we have the ability to channel capital to these causes rather than incremental type of companies.
All right, so talk to me more about DCVC and your mission.
Yeah, so DCVC is a San Francisco Bay Area-based venture capital fund. We are known as one of the pioneers of deep tech investing. We have been doing this for over a decade now. So we would invest in entrepreneurs who are solving complex engineering problems using computational approaches to solve trillion-dollar, very huge problems. So we have invested in companies like PlotLogic, which works on decarbonizing the mining industry, on Brimstone, which is working on decarbonizing the cement industry, on CH4, which reduces methane emissions from cattle farming, on nuclear energy companies, on a range of companies from health to defense to aerospace to material science to chemicals. So all of these companies, the shared thing between them is they're complex problems that are being solved by very good entrepreneurs that are solving trillion-dollar problems.
Now tell me, how are you different from others in this space?
So we've been investing, solely on deep tech for over a decade now. And as it turns out, a lot of these climate-related companies are deep tech. These are hard engineering problems that need to be solved. And as a deep tech fund, which has over 10 years of experience investing in these, we have seen the ups and downs, the kind of challenges that we've seen in robotics companies or aerospace companies or material science companies that we are seeing in climate-related companies. That they go through the ups and downs, the kind of capital formation that they need, the kind of exit opportunities that they have. So it's really interesting to see our experience in other deep tech industries come in climate. And we've been investing in some of our climate-related companies. We invested in them 7-8 years ago. So we've been investing in this. We have billions of dollars in capital. We have one of the largest funds investing in climate. So we can help these founders from the day they start to when they IPO.
Okay, and as you look to the year ahead, what are you most focused on?
So right now we are at the tail end of closing our climate fund. This would be our first climate-specific fund. So again, as I said, we've been investing in climate-related companies for many, many years now, for over a decade now, but very excited that this would be our dedicated fund investing in climate-related companies from early stage to later stage.
All right, well, Ali, wonderful to talk with you. Thanks for joining me on Floor Talk today.
Good to be here.